Hello everyone, this is Mimi from MimisCraftyShoppe. Welcome to my channel. I am going to do a product share for Beebeecraft.com. I have these stencils that I recently got from them, and I am going to play with my gel press and using some paints and some oxide, distressed oxide inks from Ranger. I am going to do a little play around with it. So these are just gorgeous. I love all of them. They're very pretty stencils that I got from them, and so I wanted to try a few out, so I decided just to film it while I do it. So I thought I have several different papers here that I'm going to work with, so let's get started on working on this. What I usually like to do is, I haven't had my gel press very long, about a month or so now, and I really have enjoyed playing around with it. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have one, I ordered this one from Amazon, and what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pick out some of these stencils, and they're all pretty, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But anyway, I'm going to put, oh, I need to get my roller deal. Just a moment. My rollers to move my liquid around on my gel press. So, what I like to do is just put some colors on here, I'm not even for sure what I'm going to use these papers on, but it doesn't matter. They all turn out really pretty, and no matter what I do with them, I always end up adding a bunch of layers to them anyway after I get done with them when I do my junk journals. So I think they just really turn out pretty. And let me get my gloves on, because I know how messy I get. I've been working so hard this week on a bunch of different projects and having so much fun doing it. So let's see, what other color? Let's do some blue. Oh goodness, it kind of come out fast. All right, so let's mix some of this up on here a little bit. And let's see, let's put down, I think I'm going to use this one first. Let's put it down. And I always kind of, when I do this, I don't even know what I'm doing half the time, but I just start messing around with something. That's just how I craft. That's how I roll. So let's get something here. Need something to sit inside. This is the only thing about doing this, it is very messy. So that's if you don't like messy, then you won't like gel pressing. So I don't mind getting messy, because it can all be cleaned up. So what I'm going to do is place this paper on here. And you can't make any mistakes doing this, really. Just have fun doing it. That's what I do. And there you go. Isn't that beautiful? See how that just did such a fantastic job? I love it. That's why I like stenciling, and I like using my gel press doing it, because of that very reason. You just have so much fun with it. So let's try this. Let's put this on here. Gosh, I think I put it on upside down. No? Just run it on there. See what we come up with. I was so mad because I videoed all this, doing this, the last time Okay, that didn't, isn't that beautiful though? If you just wanted to leave it like that, I just think that's gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. It picked up a little bit there, but not a whole lot, which is fine. But you can even pick it up on the back side. So see how it picks up. But these stencils are just so much fun to play around with. And you can even say you wanted just to use a corner on there. I'm gonna have to get some ink on there first. Let's see here. Let's just get some of our Tim Holtz. I don't know if this is vintage photo or walnut, but I kind of like to sometimes even mix it up and put some of the, use it this way, and you can see how pretty that is. See? And I love using the distressed oxides on this. It's just gorgeous too. I mean, it really does different stuff on there. So, see how pretty that is? And this would look so pretty in a gypsy or boho journal. All right, let's get some more colors on there. Let's do a little purple this time. And let's do a little green. And a little red. If you don't like really bold colors, use your lighter colors. You know, we all have those paints that we have laying around that, you know, we never use, or I do anyway. I have loads of paints that I've bought over the years, and I get them out and play around, you know, even with this, doing this too. Let's put that down on there and see if we can get to do anything. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the back side of this dictionary paper. Let's see what we come up with. But Beebeecrafts, like I said, they have, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Wouldn't that be pretty in a gypsy or boho? Even a, just, you know, something with that, a fall journal. I love it. I love this. So, let's do one more with this color scheme, these things, and then we'll switch it over and use something different on here. Can't have it all with paints. Sometimes I like to do other stuff. Let's see, what other color do I want to use? Let's use some more yellow. But I also had got, with my BB products, oh, that really looks fall. I got, let's see, I think we're going to use a different paper on that one. I'll get it out in a minute. I got the appliques, the real pretty appliques. And if you haven't seen the video, check it out. They are gorgeous. I did a video showing how I painted not painted them. I put Lindy's spray paints, and then some magical from Lindy's. I use that, and also the, what are these called? The mist and it's glimmer mist. I use that on there, and they turned out so good. Let's try this first. I'm gonna see if this will work. I don't know if it will, because you're not really pulling off of there too much. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up or not. I was curious. Oh, it did! Yay! It worked. Okay, we're gonna go over it one more time. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm still learning, y'all. Still learning about my gel press. So I'm sure people are cringing when they're watching my videos, some of them that use them all the time. But, you know, practice makes perfect, and, you know, nothing, see how pretty that is? Won't that look pretty in a fall journal? I love that. Gorgeous. And then you got to have a place to set all this so it can dry. Okay. So let's just take a piece of paper and pick up the rest of this off of here. You don't want to lose any of this prettiness, because I can use this in my get that off of there. Fall journals that I'm going to be doing. So we get all of it off of there. And then we'll wipe it. Oh, that's just, some people would think that's messy, but I think it's beautiful. I love it. I love dark colors too. I love the pinks and stuff too. I mean, I love it all. I think that's one of my downfalls in a way. Okay. That'll be really pretty. You can put some gesso on there and just, you know, fix it up with some leaves, and oh my goodness, it'll be so gorgeous. Okay. So let's wipe this off. And some people wouldn't even wipe it off, and you don't have to. You can just keep on going. But I wanted to wipe it off a little bit. Okay, let's use some the deoxides. I call it deoxides. I don't know why. I know that's not the name of them. But they're called distress oxides. I guess I'm trying to put two words together. I don't know what it is. But these are so cute and pretty. I love these colors. This is so much fun doing this. It's like when you were a kid and you got to finger paint. Ooh, that was fun. Loved to finger paint. And make so many pretty things. Let's put a little pink in there. And of course, most people don't use, I think I already used that color. Most people do not, they use these things in the oxide, but I actually bought the refills, and I kind of liked using them this way. So, I don't know, that's just my thing on that. I'm getting all these colors on here, and then let's get busy. I just wanted to show y'all a little bit on these beautiful stencils I got, just how pretty they are. Okay, let me find my other roller. We'll roll this a little bit. Okay, we'll put this on there. I've got them, they're crooked, but that's okay. Let's see how this picks up. What we're gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do first. Okay, wait a minute, let me set this down. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this was so many paper. Do this first. See how pretty that is? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's roll it again. And then we'll pick it up and we'll do it that way. See how it does. This is so cool. Look at that. Just make all kinds of little... And I promise y'all, even though this looks like craziness, you would be surprised in your mixed media how cool this is. I mean, it's fun. So much fun. See? It picked it up. It's just different looking. It's more of a softer look when you use these. These de-stress oxides. I kind of like it. It's a different look. Not as bold as the paints. So what I wanted to try too is I wanted to do take one of these stencils and do some little texturing with it. Let me get me some tape. Okay, so I got it taped down. I wanted to use some of this texture paste. And use that on here and see how it turns out. So, you know, we'll see. But anyway, this is, like I said, this is fun to do. You need to try it out. And, you know, like I always say, you know, you don't know something, don't know until you try it. You might like it, you may not. But just try it, you know. It's not going to hurt to experiment a little bit, and don't be afraid. I found that that's what I do, and it works for me. I've been trying to stay busy during this time because, you know, there's so much craziness going on right now in our world, and I try not to, I don't focus on it a lot. I try to, you know, pray about it, and hopefully things will get better. Feel sorry for the people that have been sick or have lost their jobs, or, you know, just going through a hard time. It can be really stressful. Okay. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But we'll see. We're going to see. We're going to see. All right, let's take this off and see. Oh yeah, that is really pretty. I love that. Let me get this off of here though. That is so pretty. I think y'all can see it. See how pretty that is? Just really pretty. And then when it dries, you can go over it with some, you know, distressed inks or something to kind of brighten it up, or you could paint it, you know. Okay, what I wanted to do now is I want to take some of this textured paste, and I'm just going to throw some down here. And I think you can see what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going to throw some down there, and I'm going to put some of this worn lipstick in it. What is that going to do? I don't have any idea. Mix it up. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. Oh, I love that. Isn't that pretty? Love that color. Okay. So I thought, well, while I'm doing this, let's do, no, not that one. Let's get a corner. Let's do, like this. See if we can make sure I'm in frame. I think I am. Let's see, let me pull this over a little bit. I want to put a little bit here. Let me see if I can do this without taping it down. I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have to do it like this. Okay. I'm going to say coloring it. How that's going to look. That really made this paste beautiful. I love it, the color of it. I kind of like something a little thicker though. I don't know, it's not very thick. I think it would work better. But then that's just, see, because it gets, I don't know. I'm not too crazy about it. It's kind of thin. Anyway, but you get the idea what I was doing. And so therefore you could color it, and I think that would be pretty too, just to kind of color it up. Let's do another one. Let's wipe that off and do another one on the other side. And these wipe ups really, really nicely. Okay. Sorry about that. My phone somebody decided to call me. So let's do this other side just to do it. I mean, it would be better, let's see if I can lay it down flat, if I, there we go. But I'm so excited about trying out Beebe's products, and I can't wait. I have a lot of stuff on my love list. If y'all haven't been to their website, or you haven't ever looked around, they have amazing jewelry stuff, and just all kinds of neat things to, you know, I'm interested in doing stuff for my junk journals, so I'm interested in making dangles and tassels, boho, you know, things, jewelry for your journals, which I think is so pretty. And that turned out really pretty. I like that look. So that's another thing, you know. And so let me show you too on this. Let me put this to the side so it can dry. But let me just get a piece. But anyway, and they have crafts. They got, you know, gold leafing. That's what I'm hoping to get next time. So I think that gold leafing is just so pretty. All right, I'm gonna get out my, I'm just gonna take this and use some de-stressed inks on here, and this one I have a hard time getting open. It's stubborn, so I like to, oh my goodness, I better wipe that up. That will get everywhere. Okay, swap this thing off too. I just kind of want to use this way, just so you can really see, you know, if you want to add a little bit of texture and a little bit of, you know, something pizzazz to your page, you know, all you have to do is do this. And you can use other, you know, colored inks too. You don't have to use just this color. but I just had it beside me, so I said, I'm going to try this out. Just kind of let you see what it looks like. I love stencils. You can do so many things with them. They're so good for layering on your projects. That's what I do with them a lot. You know, I have words. I have all kinds of stencils, and you can, you know, make them where they fade in. So they just add a little, you know, bit more depth to your projects. See how beautiful that is? I mean, that is just gorgeous without even doing any color on it. It's just pretty. So let's get one more and try it out. The other side. Oh gosh, look at this one. Isn't that one pretty? So let's do this one. And like I said, you can, let me get out my colored inks. Get real crazy over here. And show you just, you know, if you want to take some of your different colors. That didn't feel good. And do this too. You can just kind of, I'll just kind of put them randomly on different areas. I love blue and kind of that brown together. I think it's so pretty. And then just take and blend this into it. Let's do a little bit more on this. I'm gonna do it up there. Okay. But this way you can add it to make it look a little bit different. And oh, it really makes the page look so pretty. And you could put a picture over it, ephemera, you know, just play around with it. Just like I'm doing. Okay, let's look at this and see what, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. Love that. That is so pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna get another page because I'm having such a fun time doing this. I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, let's get a different stencil. I've got some more pretty ones over here, and then, oh, that one's gorgeous. Let's do that one up. Okay, what colors are we gonna use? Let's do pink. Pink, pink, pink. And what other colors do I have? I don't know about that green. Ooh, definitely not that red. Well, let's just use the vintage photo and our old standby. But these little ink things too are really nice to have on hand. I usually buy them whenever they go on sale because I like working with the small ones. I don't know, I just do. Ah, get out of there. Let's see, I need another color on there. Let me see what else I have. I have a lot of the little small ones. Like I said, I buy them when they go on sale, so. Okay, show you. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, let's see. What other color do we want to use? I want to do in one more. Let's just do the edges on this. Let's do some green. And what other colors do I have? Oh, I have this. I love purple. Let's do purple. Some of the lids are hard to get off. All right, let's see if I have a purple. I have a purple. Okay, oh, we're gonna do the corner here. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, and then we'll take our vintage photo, rub it in. Show you what that looks like. There you go, isn't that pretty? Do that up here again. Okay, we need the purple, which I think it's this one, hopefully. Oh, that's so pretty. I think I'm gonna go a little bit further in on this one just to kind of see. Let's do a little bit more of that purple. I'm just getting carried away. See how pretty that is? Oh my goodness. So we got to do this one a little bit more. So just line it back up. And that's all you got to do. So I'll show a picture at the end of these, you know, what I did. And that way you can get some ideas. But, you know, I'm having a great time playing around with these. And y'all can see that all the different ones I did. That one. And then this one here, which has got the texture on it. Not, I mean, I like it, but it's a little, there. I don't like that too much. But it can add dimension to it. So you can tone it down. And then these two over here. You know, that's the one, this one here, which is very fall-like colors. And then this one would be beautiful in a boho journal. So, okay, I wanted to show you something else I was doing that really seemed to work better. Just kind of wet down my paper. And the ones that I had already kind of worked with, you know, that had the color on them, I kind of wet them back down and then set them on there. And then just run it back over there. And it picks up the color again. So that way, you know, you're not really wasting all that color that's on your stencils. So that was something that I figured out. And I was like, okay, this is good. This is really good. I love it. So you just keep messing with it a little bit. And I'll show you when I pick that up. See how it picks up the color? So pretty. And makes a design on there. I didn't really like the way that side turned out. But here is this one that I did. And with the fall look. And it picked it up really good. So I was excited about that one. And then this one too picked up really good. So really, really pretty. So I want to do one more. Let's see here. Let's put this down here. And I'll show you with, let's do this one. Okay, so I just kind of wet down the paper and wet the stencil down again. Set it on there, and of course my hands are getting so dirty. But just keep working it, and it'll pick up some colors as you do it. Oh, that one moved on me. But see what happened? And it took practically all that off. So really cool technique there that I figured out. And these, let me wet this side down. These stencils, or the paper that I'm using, a lot of times I'll just use a section of it, and look at there. I mean, I'll just use a small part of it on a project that I'm working on, paper that I'm wanting to decorate, a tag, you know, so you can use it. I mean, cut pieces out and use it. So that's really pretty. So let's do this side. I think that's dry enough that I can continue to. This one has a lot of paint still on it. I mean, I'm just like, ah. It's really painted up. But anyway, that's just something else that I found out to really, you know, so you're not wasting too much of your inks and your paints, just to keep doing it. And it really makes it so pretty. I love it. About the oxides come off really. This one tends to be a little bit more clingy. Let's see, let me spray this side, which I just love the way it looks. See, there you go. So, just another idea for stenciling. And as long as you don't mind getting your hands dirty, then you'll be good. Hello, I just wanted to add a little bit of texture, more texture to some of this stenciling I've been doing for Beebeecraft. So, I got out some, I've got kind of a penny metallic paint here, and then this is a metallic silver. I've got some, excuse me, some gold stuff, and this is a rich espresso kind of metallic. So I'm going to try a little bit of this on there. I wanted to see, you know, that I could do something a little different with this. Excuse me. My throat is getting crazy. This penny one, let me just a second. Okay, I got that penny one opened. It wasn't open, so I had to open it. And I did find some gold metallic paint. So, let's see if I'm in frame for this. I've got all these sitting around, and I think they really dried up so pretty. Just happy with the results of doing my stenciling with my acrylics and my dioxide Ranger ink, or oxide. I call it dioxide. I know that's not right, but y'all forgive me. It just sounds right. Oh, I love that. That's just giving a really rich texture there. And let me see if I can stick that back down on there. Shouldn't have pulled it off, but I was kind of going to look and see what it would do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a whole one on here, because these I use in my journals, and I actually cut them up. I buy either watercolor paper or artist paper that you get in at Hobby Lobby or Michael's in the artist section where they have the paints and stuff. And that way I can do a lot of my mixed media stuff on it and make some my own papers for my journals that I like to create. And I've really just got started doing that kind of stuff. I'm not an experienced mixed media person. I just have dabbled in it, and but have had a blast. Oh my goodness. Y'all would not believe how much paint I just poured in there. Ah, got a little carried away there. But there is some fantastic artists out there that do some really fantastic mixed media stuff out there. I've watched so many people, and I'm just amazed. at how they can layer stuff and make things look so cool. Things that you would never even think to put together. But I do admire them. I love mixed media. I think it's one of the neatest things. I just really, really, really like it. Okay, let's pull this one up and then we'll get on to one more. I'm doing this video for Beebeecraft. Oh, I love that. Kind of messed up right there, but that's okay. That's really pretty, and it kind of gave it a little texture too, so I like that look. All right, so let's get another one of these, and this one I had done, set that down. I had done some, Ranger, kind of like the gel mediums, you know. I did a little bit. You can't really see it, and I went over with that gold, but it didn't really show up. So I thought, well, I'm going to go over it with something else and see if I can get it to, here, you know, I mixed some color with it when I did it. But on this one, it's a clear. So I'm going to see, oh my goodness, I'm getting my paint everywhere. I'm going to see if I can brighten it up a little bit so y'all can kind of see it. But the thing about doing this is just get in there and do it. I mean, you know, even if you don't know what you're doing, it's okay. There's plenty of videos out there you can watch, but just have fun doing it. That's the way I look at it. You know, even the mixed media artists, the people that I've watched, they'll say, I don't think this would ever turn out, and then lo and behold, they keep messing with it and it turns out. So see there, isn't that pretty? I love that. So these are, here again, the paint, these stencils that I got from Beebeecraft, which I got like 12 or 14, I can't remember exactly the total. I was just amazed at how many I got, and just turned out beautifully when I did my stuff. So I'm going to keep playing around with this, and I want to try some of my other paints on there. So I just want to see what it's going to do. So let's see here. Let's put, let's do this circle right here. I'm going to do this color. I think it might show up pretty good. I love the metallic colors. Oh, I've had these paints so long, but they're still working. So if you have a lot of old paints sitting around that you bought, never used them, get them out and play around. Get you some stencils. They aren't very expensive. You can order these off Beebeecrafts. I'll put the link below. And you get a lot of stencils for the money. And they have a lot of other stuff that's so cool over there that they carry. They carry jewelry, just all kinds of stuff. Things to make jewelry with, other crafts. It's really, really a great company. So let's see what that's going to look like. I'm not doing, I think it's because I'm not being able to hold this down good enough, and it's kind of turning into mush. But you know what? It's still okay. It's a texture. So I'm going to try another one. I've got to do one more. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a piece of paper that I haven't already painted on. I'll find one. All right, so I got another piece of paper out here. This is just a watercolor paper. And what I'm going to try on here is I taped it with some masking tape, and I think it'll be all right. I'm going to redo this and see if I do a better job. Oh, this is so pretty. You know, it might be because I didn't have it taped down, or You know, it's not supposed to be perfect when you stencil, but I might have been using a little too much paint too. But like I said, I had done a little stenciling in the past, but this is just all new to me too. Just like if you're new, just like I said, get out there and do it. Don't worry about it. Things can be fixed, as we always look at it. Very seldom do I ever discard something that I did, because sometimes I'll put it up and guess what? I'll get it back out months later and fix it. I've even had journals that I've made that, you know, I was like, I don't really like that page, or I didn't like the front of it, just didn't turn out quite the way I wanted it to. And I redid it, you know, but I just had to put it up for a little while. This is very therapeutic too. It just, I don't know, something about painting just makes me feel, it's relaxing to me doing this. My mom has a birthday coming up, and I'm waiting to the last minute, but to make her something. I bought her something at the craft mall, but I don't know if I'm going to give it to her right away, because it was actually a journal that I bought her. Believe it or not, even though I make journals, and I've made her tons of journals, but not tons, but some. And this was one that I bought, and I really liked the way the lady made it, and I'm going to use it as a guideline, because I've never made a journal quite like it, so I wanted to kind of keep it for a little while. So she might get it, and then I might have to bring it back home so I can use it as a guideline. But she has some really pretty stuff. She has a lot of crafting supplies that I love to go to her house and sneak through her stuff and get me some supplies. She's always real generous with letting me use stuff, or have it really. And sometimes we craft at her house. We have so much fun. We make a big old mess. We usually love to go to the craft, you know, the resale shops, the thrift stores, the craft malls and stuff. But with this, you know, virus going around, we haven't been able to go. I've gone a little bit, but you know, wearing the mask and everything, but she hasn't been anywhere except to the grocery store a few times and to church a few times. And she's being cautious about everything. So I don't blame her. You know, when you get to be older, you have to be really careful. Okay, let's look at this one and see how I did on it. See if I did a better job. I don't know if it's gonna, still I think in the middle it kind of blended a little bit still, but not too bad. So I am tickled pink about it. So I get this tape off there for it sticks. And I know that they have, you should use that paint tape, but I have some, but I didn't, you know, was in a hurry. Anyway, so there you go, really pretty. I love the way it looks, real shimmery, and the design, in the middle it did kind of mishy a little bit, but I'm gonna keep working on it. So anyway, just wanted to show you the end results on this. So there you go. anyway, so I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope y'all check out Beebeecraft. I will put a link below for their website and also for the product that I was demonstrating. So thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a blessed day.